Hello and welcome back to Magic the Gathering Arena. We're back at it again. Last time we did a black deck wins kind of situation. Remember, I'm just using whatever old cards I kind of get out of the packs and what I have left over. These aren't really fully completed decks, so like I said, we always have it up against us. It gave me a new pack for Strixhaven based off my rank or something, which I didn't have any, but I still get one for free. Cool. Been trying to focus on the new pack, the Dungeons & Dragons, so we got 5 of those to open. But let's go ahead and get started with our first one. These are all new because I haven't opened any of these. Lowerhold Excavation. Wow, that looks like a lot of text. Beginning of your end step, mill a card. If a land was milled this way, you can gain 1 life. Otherwise, Lowerhold Excavation deals 1 damage to each opponent. 2 mana, it's interesting. Exile a creature card from your graveyard. Create a tap 3/2 red white spirit token. Witherbloom Pledge Mage. Like green black. Whenever you cast or copy an instant or sorcery spell, you gain 1 life. Arcane Subtraction. Target creature gets -4 to -0 to the turn, and you learn. Field Trip, search your life for basic forest card. Put that card onto the battlefield. Tap and then shuffle. Vortex Runner, as long as you control 8 or more lands, Vortex Runner gets +0/+1/+0 and can't be blocked. Interesting. Returned Pass Caller. Flying, when returned Pass Caller enters the battlefield, return target spirit, instant, or sorcery card from your graveyard to your hand. It's a lot of mana. A lot of different colors there. Claim the Firstborn. Gain control of target creature with mana value 3 or less to end a turn. I actually have this card, but I love this nice artwork. What is this? Baby, oh my god, they even put like a human's face on there. What is going on? And then we got a rare wild card, which is perfect. Maybe we'll make a Dungeon Master, a Dungeon and Dragons. Alright, Plummet, Devour Intellect, Manticore, has Flash, so that's always fun. I'm liking a lot of these black cards with Flash, like the Warlock Goblin. Pixie Guide, we did that for the first one. Kaelin the Reclusive Painter, red black. Enters the battlefield, create a treasure token. When other creatures you control enter the battlefield with an additional +1 counter on them for each mana from a treasure that was spent to cast them. That's pretty interesting. I've been liking how black's been generating treasure tokens. I like how he's painting a Displacer Beast. The Displacer Beast looks so cool, I don't blame him. Ray of Frost, enchantment. Taps target creature, enters the battlefield. If enchanted creature is red, tap it. As long as the enchanted creature is red, it loses all abilities. Enchanted creature doesn't tap during this. This is a side deck card against like red deck. Zalto, the Fire Giant Duke. Giant Barbarian, legendary creature, 5 mana. Trample, when Zalto Fire Duke is dealt damage, venture into the dungeon. Good card, except for the fact he only has 3 life. He's not shouldn't be taking damage much, but at least you get something out of him. If when he attacks or when he defends or anything like that. Unfortunately, he's not bad, but I don't think he's quite expensive. But he's a 7/3, so it demands attention. But usually spells are just gonna do something to him, and then you're never gonna get anything out of him because he's only got 3 life. I mean, a lightning bolt, or sorry, some of the fire spells or zap or anything like that will take care of him. Next one up. See a guard approach. We've seen that one. I'm not going to read the ones I've already read, just to speed things up a bit. Equip creature gets +2/+1 and has reach. Cool. Already got this. Let's go. Spare Dagger. Equip creature gets +0/+1/+0 and has whenever this creature attacks, you may sacrifice this dagger. When you do, this creature deals 1 damage to any target. Very interesting. Battlecry Goblin. Goblins you control get +1/+0 and gain haste until end of turn. Pack Tactics. When Battlecry Goblin attacks, you attack with creatures with total power 6 or greater this turn. Create a 1/1 red goblin creature token that's tapped and attacking. Another red deck wins goblins. And Divine Smite, which is one of my favorite moves since I love paladins. Target creature or planeswalker an opponent controls phases out. If that permanent is black, exile it instead. Phases out. Treat it and anything attached to it as though they don't exist until it's controlled. Pretty much it goes to exile and then it comes back. That's what it's saying. Yuan-Ti Malison, 2 mana for 2/1. It can't be blocked as long as it's attacking by itself. And whenever Yuan-Ti Malison deals combat damage to a player, venture into the dungeon. This is a good card, and I might be we might be able to use this today if you have more than one. It is rare though, so getting more than one is going to be a little tough. Zombie Ogre. We got our Jaded Sellsword, the Dragon Warrior. Enters the battlefield. If mana from a treasure was spent to cast it, it gains first strike and haste. That's a nasty little combo. You hear something on watch. Rouse the party. Everyone creatures you control get +1/+1, or set off traps. The spell deals 5 damage to target attacking creature. I like the fact that it's multi-use. You find a cursed idol, smash or destroy target artifact, lift the curse, destroy target enchantment, steal its eyes, create a treasure token, and venture into the dungeon. Multi-use. This is a really good card. Wizard class. You have no maximum hand size. When this class becomes level 2, draw 2 cards for 3 mana. That's pretty good for the draw 2. The fact that you can just bring this out in turn 1. Whenever you draw a card, put a +1 counter on target creature control. Yikes, that's nasty. There is a lot of stuff that's pushing counters in the current meta. Orb of Dragonkind, 2 mana. Tap 1, colorless. Tap, add 2 mana in any combination of colors. Spend this mana only to cast dragon spells or activate abilities of dragons. Yes, yes, yes. Tap red, sacrifice Orb of Dragonkind. Look at the top 7 cards. If you may reveal a dragon card from among them, put it into your hand and put the rest on the bottom of your library in random order. Very good. But the fact that it also generates mana for dragons, really cool. It's just very specific, and unfortunately, I just don't have enough dragons to really pull it off. We'll see. We'll see. I don't think I really. Ooh. We got our reward for a wild card and got a mythic rare make. So here's Deadly Dispute. Got Hill Giant Hedge Herd Gorger. When he enters the battlefield, you gain 3 life. 6 mana, 7/6 giant. Ooh, a Mimic! Sacrifice Mimic. Add 1 mana of any color. Mimic becomes a shapeshifter artifact creature with base power, toughness 3/3 until end of turn for 2 mana. It's kind of sad you have to sacrifice it, but then again, it's supposed to be a treasure, right? So it's supposed to count as a treasure token that's alive. Brazen Dwarf. I think I've seen him before. Steadfast Paladin. 2/2, lifelink for 2 mana. It's staple. Bag of Holding. Woo! Whenever you discard a card, exile that card from your graveyard. 2, draw a card, then discard a card. 4, sacrifice Bag of Holding. Return all cards exiled with Bag of Holding to their owner's hand. This is really good for a discard deck. If it's a card that says, okay, you discard, or you and your opponent discard, this puts it into the Bag of Holding. Then you can sacrifice the Bag of Holding, get all the ones you had to discard that were exiled with Bag of Holding back to your hand, giving you the advantage while your opponent still has nothing. You meet in a tavern. It's a sorcery. Form a party. Look at the top 5 cards of your library. Reveal any number of cards from them and put them to your hand. Put the rest on the bottom of your library in a random order. This is 4 mana. It's good to get some more cards. Other one is start a brawl. Creatures control get +2/+2. And then let's see here. Ooh, this is the really good one. Swamp Human Knight Forsworn Paladin. Menace 1/1. Pay 1 life. Tap. Create a treasure token. 2. Target creature gets +2/+0 at end of turn. If mana was from a treasure was spent to activate, the creature also gains Death Touch. That includes this creature. The fact it's a 1/1 with Menace, that's pretty nasty. This goes really good with the Vorpal Sword. And also the fact to pay a life, make a treasure token. This works really well with our Vorpal Sword setup. We got one more pack here. Let's go. Pixie Guide, Great Axe, Erica, Elemental Plummet, Undar. We've got her before. We have not got the Loathsome Troll before. It's 5. For 4 mana, roll a d20. Activate only if Loathsome Troll is in your graveyard. Put it on top of your library. Return Loathsome Troll to your hand. Return Loathsome Troll to the battlefield if you get a critical 20. All those, not too shabby. It is 5 mana. Doesn't have haste or anything else. But for 4 mana, being able to return it straight to the battlefield, that'd be pretty crazy. And that could change the tide of a game completely. Ooh, we got the Deck of Many Things, which is another rolling card. 5 mana. 2, tap, roll a d20, subtract the number of cards in your hand. If the result is 0 or less, discard your hand. Roll a d20, okay. Return a card at random from your graveyard to your hand. So You roll a d20. So let's say I got 18. Subtract the number of cards in your hand. Oh, I have 6. So 12. The result is, so let's say I got a 0 or less. So it was a 6. I have 6. It puts it to 0. I discard my 6. Then I roll 1 through 9. Return a card random from your graveyard to your hand. 10 through 19. Draw. 20. Put a creature card from any graveyard onto the battlefield under your control. When that creature dies, its owner loses the game. So, really good card. Also, really, yikes. It could be the thing that makes you win the game, but potentially even the thing that helps you lose the game. What you would do, it says under your control. Put a creature card from any graveyard on the battlefield under your control when that creature dies. So even if you picked your opponent's creature from their graveyard, it would come under your control. It would then, if it were to die, you would lose the game. Very good, but very expensive. 5 and then 2 for the tap. So it's definitely a late game win condition, but could definitely see some use. Why does it say Mastery is highlighted? Mastery Tree. Oh. Well, you guys can tell I like... Oh. The Ebon Death looks cool. I'm gonna go for Red Dragon, because I just love the way Red Dragons look. We will get there one day to make a dragon deck. That is just, it's such a beautiful card. Reminds me so much of Dragon Tyrant. So, we got our new cards. I've unlocked a new deck, too. We've got Vorpal. I liked where we were going with Vorpal, but I feel like it was missing something kind of important. I feel like there's times where I'd lose matchups by either, of course, the common thing of drawing too much land, or drawing the things that I can't use. And so one of the main things was that Warlock card I picked up, that Goblin Warlock. It needs to have a creature die on the turn for it to be in effect. Sorry, let me stop doing that. What's first? We're gonna do standard. So it's really good, but also it has a very specific set to it. So I was thinking either green, go grunge maybe. Learn. You may reveal a lesson card you want outside the game and put in your hand, or discard a card to draw a card. Okay. You don't have a lot of green. That's standard. Yeah, just standard. That I've collected. Oh, sorry. Cancel. I'm not trying to exit. I'm trying to hit OK. Okay. Wow. Yeah, I really don't have much, huh? I was hoping maybe to put green and black together. Maybe get something in here. I'm very lucky that some of the cards I had before did work out, and also some of the cards from the deck they gave me I can use. Oh, the Gilded Goose. Oh, he's so good. Create a food token, sacrifice, add a mana. That was back when food... Well, I guess people are still running food decks. I'd hope. What is this? So we do have quite a bit of, excuse me, of cards to choose from. So this is a good one too. For us trying to get to our win condition, which is going to be probably Vorpal's Sword. What other win conditions? We did Vorpal's Sword before. See, I'm just going to scam real quick. If you guys don't want to watch me make the deck, totally fine. Go ahead, feel free to fast forward until you see me out of this screen. I'm just going to take a little bit of time to kind of think of what would be cool to do. I really would love to do a dragon deck. So, no, I'm just going to go. I'm not going to select any color. I'm just going to type dragon in. Okay. So we have this Dragon Knight Paladin. We've got Icing Death that turns into equipment. We got Ebon Death. We got the Black Dragon. We got Dragon's Fire. We got Scorching Dragonfire. This does turn something into a dragon. Let's get protection for dragons. That doesn't count. This makes fairy dragons. Opportunistic dragon. I like gold span dragon. Attacks whenever create a treasure token. Treasures you have sacrifice this color, add 2 mana of any color. This is really good. It is 1 more expensive, but it has haste, flying, and it does all that stuff. It's pretty great. This is pretty rad too. You gain control of target human or artifact. It's just unfortunate that there's not enough. This is pretty good as well. Working in the fact of treasures. I really like the Jaded Sellsword. I think it works well because, to be honest, what's the thing that defines all decks is your turn 1 or 2. Right? Okay, well, let's get rid of the word dragon then. Okay. You don't have enough bag of holdings. We got 3 uncommons. I could make a bag of holding, but then we need more cards for discard. This is always good too. The fact that you get to draw with it. But its first ability is kind of pointless. I mean, it's helpful, but like, meh. Deafening Silence. Player can't cast more than 1 spell each turn. That's always nice. That stops your opponents from countering every single thing that's ever happened on your turn. Paladin class, I believe, has that. Spells your opponents cast during your turn cost 1 more. This is really good too. Creature control get +1/+1 whenever you attack until end of turn. Target attacking creature gets +1/+1 for each attacking creature and gains double strike. So you pump up 1 of your creatures. This is a good one too. Each opponent mills, then you scry 2. Mill decks are pretty strong right now because they have that 1 spell also that mills for 20 or something like that, the count of 20, which really makes mill finally, like, well, it was decent before, but even more super competitive. I mean, you could counter it, so like people are really upset about that card or can be a little salty about it, but I mean, the fact you can counter it kind of goes against that. Their target, a non-token of it becomes a forward creature as long as black remains tapped. Activate. Okay, I mean, that's interesting too. Cauldron Familiar got banned because you could cycle it by sacrificing food and generating food. So you literally just keep doing it over and over and pinging your opponent to death. As you could tell, I ran something similar with Cauldron Familiar with food. I really like in the current meta or current setup, Shambling Gas. It's a 1/1. When it dies, you choose to either do -1/-1 to a creature or you create a treasure token. So just the fact that even I can sack it myself to get treasure, which by the way I do that a lot. I use another class to sack it. Sorry, when I say sack it, I mean sacrifice it. So like this, additional cost, sacrifice a creature. There's another ones for another mana. You do this, and you also generate a treasure token, which means Shambling Gas creates. You'd get 2 treasure tokens out of that 1. But I mean, that's not bad either. Yeah, what's the way it says that? Let's do a green, black, grungy junk. What is it called? Junk? I just don't see a lot of the. Oh yeah, I guess. What's a 1-drop green? Seen people playing this in their beastie decks. When enchant enters the battlefield, it deals damage equal to its power to target creature with flying and opponent controls. Okay. Exile 4 other cards from your graveyard. Oh, you can bring it back. That's a solid card for what we're looking for. Solid. This is a battlefield. Tap and list control 3 more. Create a food token. You got the Gilded Goose, which enters, creates a food token. You've only got 2 of them. You sacrifice a food, it generates land, and it's a 0/2. And you can tap 2 to create a food token. It's nice because it generates food. And you can then sack the food to make mana. I'm surprised I don't see More. Okay. Like, this isn't bad either. I'll put it there just so I can keep an idea of it. But I'm not happy so far. How many cards can I craft? Not very many. I don't think I have enough really to pull it off, which is sad. Not countering my creatures is nice. Creature you control deals combat damage equal to this power to target when you don't control. When the permanent you don't control dies this turn, you gain 2 life. This is a solid 2-drop. Regenerate mana. It's a nice card too. I really like Shambling Ghast. Let's see what blue has to offer. There's always opt for 1. Or enchantment. It's better than unsummon. If you want mills 2 cards, then you scry 2. For a 1/2, that's not bad. It's not bad at all. Anticipate, that's been around for a while. Bottom of your library, right? Bottom of your library anywhere, okay. Negate's always a solid 2. That's not bad either. Cast your first spell during each opponent's turn. You may tap or untap target land. It's not bad. For a 2-drop. Target non-land permanent. Doesn't really help me with planeswalkers and things either. Not getting a whole lot that's really blowing my mind here. You know, instead of that, let's check white out. Or you know what? See, this is what I was thinking. First, let me, we can go ahead and take these off now so I can actually see what I'm looking at. Alright, we got Dragonfire right here. This dude. This is a solid 4-drop. Comes out with haste and first strike. If he spent treasure, this makes treasure. What else? I want black 2. Where's Thieves Tools? Thieves Tool makes a treasure token, and I can equip it. Then let's do Vorpal in there. I feel like it's just right now Vorpal's too strong in my setup. Let's go back to red. Claim the Firstborn. See, that's what the art there looks like. I'm not gonna do Barbarian. It's interesting. Yeah, what do we have for equipment out of this bunch? I do have him, which makes it cheaper to equip, so like things like this would work. Oh, Sir Gwyn, Hero of Ashvale. Whenever equipped creature you control attacks, you draw a card and you lose 1 life. Equipment you control have equipped Knight 0. Got Embercleave here too. which is really good, but I don't know if this works really well in this deck. But crazy good card because you can reduce down to only 2. As long as this is equipped, it has Menace, which is pretty rad. Orc Warrior, spend this mana only to cast a Knight or Equipment spell. Okay, well, unfortunately, Shambling is not a Knight, and Dragon is a Warrior. So is this Armory Veteran Warrior. I'm just gonna go ahead and I'm gonna put not collected now. Let's see what else is in here. Boots of Speed, given haste. Reminds me of this, Crystal Slippers, but it's better than Crystal Slippers. One better than Crystal Slippers. You can equip for 1. It's literally Crystal Slippers for 1 mana. Wow. Wow, that's pretty good. That's really good, actually. Well, if we're gonna bring him out. Okay. I'm getting distracted. That's really good. Because that was one of the things I was noticing with this deck, is that I was getting hung up a lot. And I don't mean just like, oh, what's the right way to say this? And also this needs a treasure token for that. So you got one there. So put him in. Very good card. Already has menace. Pay life, create a treasure token, which I used to get this spell sword out. So I might make more of him. He's just really solid 1-drop. I think I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Oh, whoops, sorry. How many would I got for rares too? It'd probably be my 1-drop red. I mean 1-drop 2. So yeah, we're gonna make more of him. Okay. So now, whoop. Got him. I could make some more thieves tools. I don't think we'll need it. Now that we have him, never at just battlefield spend the cast. If you draw a card, lose a life. That's not bad either. That gives us this. Wish I had enough to make another one. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. My bad. Hexblade's not bad. Price of Loyalty, Blundering Barbarian, enter battlefield, smash chest, destroy target, pry it open, create a treasure. Vault Robber creates treasure tokens for 1. It's not bad. That's not bad either. That goes well with him, the guy who can make the treasure tokens. If you would create 1 or more treasures and instead create those tokens plus an additional. That's pretty rad. Gonna throw him in. This guy is create treasure tokens as well for 4. I do like him. Taxer becomes the target of a spell. Create a treasure token. Treasure you control have sacrifice to add 2 mana. That's solid. Ooh, that's a mythic rare. Oh, we might make him. We might make another one of him. There's a battlefield. Create a treasure token. Other creatures you control enter the battlefield with an additional +1 counter on each mana from a treasure spent to cast them. So yeah, I think I'm gonna make another one of these dragons. It's got haste already in it, so I'm not gonna do anything else crazy. I like him. A little cute little dragon. And that was it for him. So we've already gotten our rares. Now we're gonna need some spells. So our Vorpal Sword, of course, is our handy dandy equipment here. Do I need 4 of them in here? They are really good. These tools generate. Let's do 2 Vorpal Swords instead. Actually, no, let's do more because the point is to get Vorpal Sword out. And then I only have uncommons now to choose from. I can make 3. So we're gonna go to craft, go here, collected, not collected, okay. Oh, that's also right. Oh, Gold Spam Dragon wasn't from the Dungeons & Dragons set. Oh no. See, the whole point was to try to use what I could from the newest set. Which is fine. It's Caldium. Here, I'm gonna try to get rid of what, like that. Red. Trying to craft. Oh, I forgot to put commons, uncommons only. That'll slim it down some. Okay. Oh, whoa. That's kind of nasty. 1/1 lifelink. When it enters the battlefield, if it entered from your graveyard, or you cast it from your graveyard, exile it. If you do, create a 5/5 black demon creature with token with flying. That's pretty crazy. So we got Warlock class, which is good. So I feel like before we had a lot of sacrifice and destroy, which worked really good for eliminating threats. So this is gonna be building up treasure tokens, which is Cauldron. As you can tell, I like to keep my. When in doubt, keep your count low. It's the best way I can say that. Yeah, if you're in doubt of how to build your deck, try to keep it cheaper than more expensive. Gives equipped creature death touch, and I get to draw a card, and it goes on the equipment. We're gonna have run Vorpal Swords or Thieves. Those two kind of go well. That kind of goes well with Vorpal. Put the Rune of Mortality on Vorpal Sword. Malefic Scythe. The Soul counter. Equipped creature gets +1. Where equipped creature dies, put a +1 counter on Soul. Okay, I can see this. I feel like there's another really good deck around these type of setups as well. So our win condition's gotta be Vorpal, I think. Red, black. Yep. I'm not craft. Oh, but I put uncommons. Silly me. Like, where is everything? Looking around, wondering where all my cards went. Put the rest of Vorpal in. Got Thieves tools in there. I'm not sure whether or not I'll keep Thieves tools. I mean, it works with a Kalen, and also makes it so things are unblockable, which is really nice. I'll put 2 in. This is the card I was talking about where you sacrifice Shambling Gas and you'll get 2 treasure tokens because it makes an additional one. But in this setup, I don't think, I mean, you could sack. I think we should put for sure though, one of the cards I think is really good now. I think this is pretty good. Let me type something in. Treasure. We're just gonna see what other card makes treasure. Create a treasure, sacrifice another creature or a treasure, draw a card. That's not bad. It is a 1/4 though, and it's 3. This does make a treasure token though. Have used it before. Gains first strike at the end of turn. Create a treasure token for 2. Okay. Do cost spell. Discard a card. Draw 2 cards. Create 2 treasure tokens. I like this because it's sacrificing their creature. Just create another creature or a treasure. And when he enters, he draws. So that's actually pretty good. There's one other card I'm going to mix with this. I am going to put Deadly Dispute in. See, playing a lot of 1-drops here. I don't have a lot of spells, so we'll get back to the spells in a second. It's a 3-drop I'm looking for. He's really good, but unless something dies, he's stuck in your hand. Very good though, and there's ways to get this. So there is a fast aggro deck to get that type of thing going off. Deadly Dispute works well with that. But with the rest of them, we'll sacrifice another creature. Okay. We'll throw him in. See how that works. I feel like I'm getting a little all over the place a little bit. It's not bad too because you can discard it. But you're not who I'm looking for. I am looking for... Whenever you gain 3, return of battlefield tapped. Shouldn't be gaining a whole lot of life, unfortunately, in this set. God, there's so many cards. I should go back through this and see what I could figure out here to maybe make something. I feel like a sacrifice deck is going to be pretty strong. Ebon Death's there. You got one of the Manticores. Where is it? Where is the... Oh, because it's not... It's in the adventure set. That's why. Oh, nope. Oh, okay, good. I accidentally clicked the wrong thing. There we go. No, not you. No. Nope. Close. Closer? Create a fruit token. Nope. Ooh, Murderous Rider's always good. Where are you? There's a certain card I'm looking for. Bow Strider, there you go. Bow Strider is really good here. Now, Skullport is good because as soon as it comes out, it already generates. Fortunately for you, dude, I'm not using you. Nope. Do that. Let's go back to red. Shock's good too. Got a bunch in here. I don't have a lot of removal. I think I'm getting a little too crazy. Need more removal. I know this could work too. It's just this is my only draw. This lets me draw. I guess that lets me scry. So it's not the only thing I have. You know what? We have what we have. Test 2. Let's see how this works. I don't have crazy hopes for it because it's not polished yet. Let's give it a shot. See what we get. It is 2 different mana colors, but it's made predominantly black with a splash of red. So it should be interesting. Very creature heavy instead of spells. Say hello to Fergie49. We got way too much land for this first hand. I mean, we got 4 land cards in this. I mean, we get Vorpal Sword out turn 1, but we can't do anything with the Grim Wanderer. Great card, just not. I don't think in this setup. I don't think I would rather have something else. Pretty much anything else at the moment to make this hand viable, because we got both our color and mana, which isn't bad. Go to Mulligan. That's much better. I'm gonna keep 6. Wants me to get rid of 1. I'm gonna get rid of 1 of my mana. Remember how I kept my deck really low. This helps me a lot when I have to Mulligan. Okay, turn 1, black, shambling gas. So he's already mana ramping already. So I could do this to draw, but pretty much what I'm going to do is going to bring him out. He's a legendary creature, so I want him out because he'll make a treasure token for me. I'm then going to spend that treasure token to bring up Vorpal Blade. I can mana ramp too, bud. That's what I'm saying. Treasure is opening up doors for black right now. That? 1/1 with trample? That's your answer to me? Okay, well that's not what we wanted to draw. What I will do though is we don't have enough. Can't send another one out because I have one already on the field. But what I can do is equip this to that or bring out another one. I'm going to go ahead and equip it. So it's ready for next turn to swing as a 3/2. And I can bring out Ghost Strider. I only got 3 mana, guys. Realize that. Running off only 3, so I don't have a whole lot to really go crazy with. He hasn't done anything. Expecting a counter? Anything for him to do? Because it keeps pausing every time it's his turn. Attack. 3. Damage. So Ghost Strider works really well with that other card we had. Have an empty mana. We bring out another Vorpal Blade. Vorpal Blade's so nice because It's not a legendary card. I can have all 4 out if I really wanted to. Okay, enchant Atlantis tapped. It creates another one. He's going to turn these into wolves, right? But he has to tap it to make wolves. He's got 2 of the same card. These wolves cost 5 mana to make a 2/2 green wolf creature. Oh, but it only costs 2 mana to put to bring it out. It's not bad. Gonna do this. Sacrifice Mr. Goat. Then you get to counter me sacrificing my goat. I could have held on to the goat and equipped it with Vorpal Sword. That was an option. But right now my hand's pretty slim. He's got 3, he's got a mess ton. I don't need another swamp, so that prevents me from wasting my draw. My turn. Then draw Zorn, which was worth it. If you would create 1 or more treasure tokens, instead create those tokens plus an additional token. Now he's going to choose whether to counter it. That was a very strange sound that creature made. We're going to attack with both for 6. Which puts him at 9. Which means next turn, I have 9 right here on board. So 1 turn away if he doesn't block. And if I get a red, I have a flying with haste out. Okay. Trying to draw. You can't tap it this turn, so you paid 2 to draw. Well, 3 to draw 1 card. He must be pretty desperate. I think he's running out of... He is unfortunately missing something in his hand that he needs. So we're going to have each other fight. Target creature you control deals damage equal to its power to a creature you don't. If the creature you control has stays, excess damage is dealt. Well, if he's going to fight him, I'm just going to sacrifice him. I don't need another swamp, so avoid that. That doesn't do anything because the target's gone. My turn. Another Vorpal Blade. Okay. I'm putting Vorpal Blade on here because I want him to kill Woe Strider instead of Reclusive Painter. I mean, either way, if he kills Reclusive Painter, I can bring him another one, so it's fine. Either way, they're not gonna be gone because Woe Strider will come back. Well, eventually will come back. I actually should have equipped it to the other one. Now looking at it, he's gonna take the 8 to face and pass. Okay. Trail enters a battlefield under your control and melee fights up to 1 target creature you don't control. Okay, who is he gonna fight? That's fine. Finally. Oh, game. It said fight. It didn't say that it didn't take the damage from the fight. Or it deals the damage it has. It fights it, so they both take damage. Oh, wow. You got a booster there. First win. Whoa, okay. Great Axe. We've seen all this. This we haven't seen. Secret Door, Defender, Venture in the Dungeon is 4 mana. That could be interesting. They could see some blue controls using that. There's so many controls there. Burning Hands. Such a fun spell. Beautiful artwork of it. I wish they would have got a little closer, so you see the fire really coming out. But it almost looks like a lens flare, like swinging out of her hand. Bring out deals 2 damage to target creature or player. If that permanent is green, instead it deals 6. Yikes! Side deck card. Varus, a Silvery Moon Ranger, good card. Reach ward 1, so you have to pay 1 more to cast a spell on targeting it. Whenever a creature or planeswalker enters. Whenever you cast it, it'll trigger once per turn, entering into the dungeon. Complete a dungeon. This creature will spawn a 2/2 wolf. Decent card. I just saw someone else using it not too long ago, so we're gonna get back into using this deck. You know what I'm gonna do real quick? I'm gonna swap out the warlocks. Oop, not thieves' tools. The warlock, silly. Put thieves' tools back in. Where are you, thieves' tools? Thieves' tools, thieves' tools. Okay, I'm just gonna type it in. There you go. Okay, now I'm 2 cards down. I want spells. Instance, please. Okay, Burning Hands. Deals 2. If it's green, it deals 6. I wouldn't. It's a good card, but you don't want to run that in your main deck, because if you're not running against green, then 2 damage you can get for a shock. Why would I not do that? This is decent too. Since you're running low cards, having a creature out or being able to draw is really good. So we're going to run those 2 in there. Instead, I was hoping to put we got a removal here. This will pump something up. I like the fact this also allows me to draw, potentially. I feel like we didn't create enough treasure tokens. Huh, what do you guys think? I don't think we created enough treasure. Yeah, I don't think we did. Just a shame. Crying shame. So, first strike or sacrifice? With sacrifice, we get to draw 2. Actually, you know what? We'll put 1 in here. We'll see how it does. We'll see how it does. Might be better than we think. Alright. So if you have Menace, which requires you to block 2, okay. Ooh. Someone's got a fancy avatar. Oh, okay, this is a pretty good opening hand. We got enough to play our Forsworn Paladin and also our Zombie Ghast. And it's a Menace, so I don't have to worry about him. And then our Painter. Well, we need red for that, but yeah, we're gonna keep this. Hello, Super Joe. Lanes out turn 1. Alright, I'm going to create a treasure token. He can't block me, I know that much. I could also create a treasure token. But what I'm going to do is going to do this. Bring him out. So when I do make a treasure token, summon him out. I use the treasure, it brings him as a 2/2. He can't block him. Summon for 1. The music is really dramatic. It's really kicking it up. Now watch, he's gonna do a board wipe, and I'm done. That's pretty much it, guys. He just board wipes me, and I'd be SOL. So creature comes out. He's gonna try to heal. He's gonna get an additional +1 on his token. He can now block me. Now pay a life token or +2/+0 and give Death Touch. So I can bring him out, but then I don't have enough to do its equip. See, I would really like to have been able to do the equip on it. I think that would have been rad. I can give this guy Death Touch, so we'll do that, and then we'll bring it out. It's a 2/2. Yeah, we're gonna do that actually. You're gonna take it to face, block and trade him. Oh, we could take the 4. 4 to face, because it had Death Touch. This is where this removal is gonna need to be coming soon. Huh. I mean, I'll take 2. No, swing, yes, swing, yes, thank you. No, swing. Oh, no. It's not what I wanted. Vorpal Sword is out. I'm then going to equip Vorpal Sword to gas. Oh, I was hoping I was gonna have another ability here. Attack with him. Less. I'm still alive. That's not what I wanted, but it's still 1 less. We're about. Pegasus creatures you control have lifelink. Okay. Let's see what I'm trying to do. Oh, I'm gonna summon Griffin. When he comes out, it makes a Griffin too? Oof, this is not looking good. This is where that removal would have been really nice. He's going wide on me. Destroy target enchantment? No, he's taking life. Okay. It's only once per turn. I can't block the flyer. Should I block that one? Yeah. Oof, not looking good. I've got 3, 4, 5 here. I want him dead. Create a treasure token. I don't want to equip yet. Well, I could do make it a 3/2, but I mean, there's no point. He's got a pretty sizable thing. And my only hope is to get Vorpal Sword out. I've gotten 2 floating there. Oh no, he's gonna search for an enchantment. If he gets pacifism, I'm done. That's game over. No. Oh, he picked that? Oh, yes, he really wants that extra token. Oh, these make Pegasus? Where's these other Griffins coming from? Oh, there. 2, 5, 9. Can't. I've only blocked this one. That'll put that 4, so yeah, we'll go with that. His 2 floating Griffins, he just went too wide for me. Yeah, he just got too wide too fast. Ugh. Alright, dude. And not having a removal spell kind of messed me up. At least get rid of that Pegasus. If I would have got rid of that Pegasus, it would at least slowed it down temporarily. Maybe another Murderous Rider as your dual purpose. Yeah, you take 2 damage, but it's totally worth it for having a creature and a spell. Like, can't be mad about that. We are getting our win condition more often. It's just we're not getting through the defenses as often. Alright, Thieves' Tools, Demonic Embrace, Skull. This actually goes into this. But we are not off turn 1. Turn 2. Okay. Oh, we'll keep it. Let's see. Probably a bad decision, but we'll find out. Oh, yep, it's better. Okay, we got our turn 1. Broken sword. I don't know if I said hello or not. I think I did. This thing's a little obnoxious. It deals 1 damage to whatever blocks it before it even attacks. Ooh, he's gonna pump it up. Yikes. Hit for 6, turn 2. I gotta get out there, huh? Got my treasure token. Technically, I could bring him out. If I had a red. Sean, if you had a red. Getting pummeled here. And we got our red. Okay. I mean, I need to defend, to be honest. They're all one. I'm gonna hit cancel because I want that treasure in my spell sword. I do really like this card though. I feel like this card's much better than it's giving credit. It's just in this circumstance, it's not so much fun. No, I'm not doing that. I'm trying to do blockers. Yeah, I see. Gonna get rid of them. Just trying to make a huge wall. See, unfortunately this only gets +2/+0. We just have to stall. I might do the draw. 4 or 5 right now. If only this gave vigilance, it doesn't. It gets +1 and flying and becomes a demon. Equipping anything else to it kind of defeats the purpose, but I could tap to get rid of 1 treasure, sack a treasure to draw a card. And right now drawing a card seems pretty important. So, okay. No attacks. I gotta defend. I only got 5 life. And with this out, that's pretty dangerous. That's really dangerous, actually. He just needs to keep attacking me. Dwarf Citizen Demon. So this, at least it puts something up in front of him that he has to address. Now, I could block, and then he'll shock it. Okay, cool. I'm alright with that. If I really have to, it's fine. Because I'm trying to stall. I know you have this, but you can just bring him out. It doesn't do anything. Since the power of this is over 2, this doesn't proc off you anymore. What are you doing, dude? Come on, you've been gangbusters this whole time. You're gonna time out now? Okay. Guppy da. You've been running the show this whole time. We're on 5, turn 5, right? Yeah, you're turn 5. Wow, you're not gonna do anything? Okay. I'm confused. very confused. I don't have enough mana to do much else. It doesn't come out with. And normally I would pay 1 life to make a treasure token, but I only got 5. Only have 5 life. So what I'm gonna do instead. I mean, there's not even a point to equip. Sure. That way I make it more of a threat. I guess I should attack, because I have things to defend now. I mean, there's no point. There's no point to attack. Vorpal Sword just needs to hit with that ability. We're just gonna defend. And just pray he doesn't get any more spells. We're close. We need to generate more treasure. We have him, though. But I'm afraid. I'm not gonna lie, I'm afraid. He got me down to 5. That's not much. 1 red big spell and I'm done. I have no counters. I'm definitely gonna have to do some research. Skullport Merchant is a sleeper card. 3 mana, you get a treasure token, you can sacrifice a treasure to draw a card or another creature to draw. It does cost 2, which it is what it is, but that's pretty solid. I think there's gonna be a blue-black sack deck that I'm gonna be working on in the background after today. He's just timing out. Ugh. Oh, he gave up. Or timed out. One of the two. He probably got the turn 5 and was like, oh no. It's not what this deck's supposed to do. Bookworm! I love the sound effects they have for the cards. It's such a nice touch. Alright, we're gonna do one more match. I feel like this deck is trying to go somewhere, but I don't know if I'm going about it the right way. I don't know. I feel like I've been questioning myself a lot today. And that just comes from probably a little bit of lack of confidence in the deck and lack of confidence in myself using the deck properly. And I think that comes with time. Red and black. Okay, okay. Alright, this should be a good way to test the deck out. Okay, turn 2, you get that. So we're gonna... Nice, we got a turn 1 too. Okay, alright. We've got a game. We will need more mana to get to our higher ones, but with the treasure, that'll help us get there. I'm gonna go to... bring him out. You got 2 mana. What are you gonna do? Bounce me? Alright, well, you killed him when he comes out. Okay, that's fine, but he still gets to the field, which generates a treasure token. Okay. So, on you, I still got my treasure. That's a good part of this card. No matter what, as long as it gets to board, I'm at least getting something out of it for 2 mana. And 2 mana for a treasure is okay. It's good. So that's a good thing he burnt this card on that. This next turn, I'm gonna have 4, and I'm gonna be swinging at him with haste. And he does not have anything to stop me. Is this the one that makes a creature? And then you're bringing him out. Okay, I guess I see that. Do 5/5. I think we're gonna bring out Woe Strider here. You can attack with both of these. He'll block this one. He may not block that one, but what I'll do is I'll sack him to kill him. I like that idea. Let's go with that. You think I'm afraid, but I'm not. Please block, Shambling Gas. Oh, I didn't even need to sacrifice him. Okay. Now watch when it happens. I get Stench the Body, -1. Boom. That's why Shambling Gas is so good. Now he does have hand card advantage. He's got 5 out. Well, I'm 1 turn behind him. He's doing it again. Of course he's doing it again. Well, he can't attack as long as the human's there, so I just gotta get rid of the human. Yeah, that works. Give me that red. Oh, I guess I had another mana in hand. I didn't need it. Yeah, look at that animation they got. You got this awesome animation. Go for it. Swing, dude. You make a treasure token. I love it. And then we can escape with you. We've got 3 engraved. Okay. Ooh. Sacrifices to add 2 of any color. Not bad. Okay, I'm gonna do this. It doesn't matter. Just need black. Yeah, that seems pretty good to me. I'm really liking this Goldspan Dragon. Flying Haste, and it creates a treasure token which generates 2 mana. It's pretty nasty. As long as I get him on board. Attacks or becomes a target of spell, create a treasure token. So I'm gonna get something out of it. What are you doing to it? Can I see? First resolve that. Deal 5 damage to target creature or planeswalker. That permanent loses indestructible as well. So you're gonna do 5. I'm gonna then do this. I'm gonna sack him. So I get to scry. Yes. I'm gonna scry. I do not want another swamp. Nope. Do not want that. That also gives me my 4 cards to bring Woe Strider back from the grave. So I can block this. And summon him back. Or I could attack again next turn. No, cancel block. No blocks. Because I'm anticipating in case I get a land. Take 5. Okay. You got 1. Okay, good, but you can get land. That's always nice. Now this is gonna be clutch. Yeah, I'm gonna cast you. Sacrifice 1. You can only do 1 at a time. Now I get a draw again. Now I have a creature ready to go. Okay. Then I'm going to use my Thieves tools to equip this to my Woe Strider. This gives me this treasure for my next turn. Yes, I'm equipping it. And I'm going to go to combat. You can't block me. You destroy him? Okay. Attack. The block. another creature enters the battlefield. Spells your opponent's going to target him, deal 3. Whenever another creature enters the battlefield under your control, target with increases damage equal to the creature's power to your target. How much mana do I have? I got 6. I don't have enough from 4 pool. Well, I have 8. Oh, that would have been enough if I had it out already. Bring it back. It's now 5-4. Treasure. I don't want to draw a card yet. I don't have enough. Yikes. I need to use the goat for a defense. No taxes, he'll just block me there. This is a human as well. He actually playing this deck out pretty decently. This it's just a good card for 5-drop too. I could run that. Is he dropping another one? Oh no. Oh no. That's dirty. 2 of them? You're out of your mind. I think that's game, guys. I don't see how I'm supposed to get out of this. Good game. I'm just gonna give. Oh no, that was pretty bad. This deck isn't really panning out very well. I just don't have enough spells in it probably and stuff. Yikes. Alright, I want to do at least one more. See if we can end on a win. Yeah, I just don't think there's enough removal or threats. Board plays their win con, but they're building up too fast because we're not removing enough at the same time. So yeah. So a decent hand. We have a turn 1, we have turn 2. Got a little bit of everything in here. Hello, RH Comstead. This is really nice with that Knight card, that lowers equip costs. The fact that it just gains the abilities of other things is absurd. Could make it. You could just start swinging in crazy. Let's go for throat. If he dies, then we'll get another token. He brought out a flyer to try to block me. Gonna hit me with him, right? He's got vigilance, might as well. Oh, he gains fly because of the bird. Clever, clever. Got 2 swamps. What do you want to do? Then I could do this. Allow me to draw. I can do it literally the turn I bring it out, which is pretty rad. Then we're gonna swing. Okay, I figured. So you gonna kill him? Okay. Well, I'm not gonna do the -1. I'm gonna create a treasure token, which synchronizes with him. And then have Demonic Embrace in my grave, which I can cast it in. Interesting. Ooh, he's got the Paladin out! Starting the Dungeon of the Mad Maids in game 4. Okay. You can sit. Brought the bird back, so that's fine. Get the flying. Alright, that was crafty. I'm starting to see that the Deadly Dispute's not being used as much now that I get farther in. I could amp them up, but what I'm going to do instead is amp them up like block. What? I'll have to discard a card. We got. Sure. Pretty good. I'm not going to attack because I need to defend. Get rid of him, or I need to get rid of him. One of these two. Either way, I have flying, so I have something to stop whatever is going to attack. And Thunder's Orator is only become more of a pain. He's going to tap Adventure the Dungeon. What is this tap for? I don't understand why that tapped. Yeah, that was odd. So now, this is not coming out with haste because I don't have a treasure token to use. I used it. So I'll bring him out. Oh wait, no, I'm not doing that. Should I attack now? He'll swing at me, hit me. I'll attack, let's see what happens. At least have something to stop him. Oh, you untapped. He tapped this one. So these two had to be tapped to venture into the dungeon more. So he was able to scribe. Wow. Twisted Caverns. Target creature can't attack next turn. Dead Touch. Deals combat damage venture into the dungeon. Okay. It's pretty nice because it does have Death Touch. Let's proc that ability. Gotta love Death Touch. That's fine, he gains flying. Yep. We got another Thieves' Tools, which is fine. Pay 2. Create another treasure token, pay in. New treasure token here. Then play 1. Bring that out, and then I'm going to see. The problem is this: now my creatures are over level 3, so equipping this Thieves' Tools doesn't make much sense. I was better off just having something that creates a token. Which is kind of sad. I'm not gonna attack this turn. I'm gonna defend. I need to block Yanti this turn. That's totally fine. Heal as much as you want. Vorpal Blade does not care. Vorpal Blade does not care how much you heal. just have to survive. This one. Just have to survive this turn. Oh. Never mind, it's not just surviving this turn. So I can block one of them. I can't block these. I have 8 mana. I have enough, but it's on the wrong creature. There's no way I'm gonna be able to block all this. You can't attack, but you can defend. I could only find a way to make it through a turn. If I do this, then I have to discard that. I lose 3 life by doing it too. Yeah. I think that's it. I guess if I play this though, I can't. Everything that's gone wide at us is 1. Ugh. Very interesting use of this card. I can't block those, but I can block that. Good game, man. Yeah, this deck just isn't where I want it to be. I'm gonna do some research, and in the next video, I'll show you what I come up with. You know, there's something there. I definitely think there's some cards worth value in there, but they're pretty far away, and I think I'm asking for too much, and I need removal. I need to put the removal back in here, and that's why I think the solid black deck, if you don't have a lot of cards such as myself, or like a full complete deck, playing a solid color is usually a good way to go. You're gonna get your draws more often, you're gonna get what you need more often, even if it's just the right color land. But thank you for tuning in. I hope you had a good time. I'm sorry that couldn't get too many wins today. And the one win I think we got was because the guy just gave up because he got the turn 5 as red deck wins. Yeah, I mean, not every day could be a success, but I will see you guys in the next one. If you have any advice, feel free to leave it in the comments below. God knows I need it. But take care, and I'll see you later. Bye.